My granddad, I mean, one of my people that I know is my granddad's age, said to me, yo, just get gold. He keeps telling me, showing me these sites, go and get gold, because if you don't get it now, you're going to suffer later on. Like all this money we're washing.
Interesting.
Let's go and get some gold. Because where else are you going to save your money in 20, 30 years, G?
Yeah, obviously, I haven't had this conversation in terms of like, obviously, we don't know how long, but obviously they're working towards this society becoming a cashless society, innit? Mad thing, bro.
That's a problem.
Bro, let's talk about, I want to talk about just a little bit about your personal life, if you don't mind. You get me? Like, obviously, your area, and what area did you grow up in, bro?
So, I was born in Whitechapel Hospital, but...
Big up my Asian brothers in the Whitechapel, man.
Of course.
Punjabi, Bengali,
I never
Pakistani.
lived there, born in that hospital, and you know, like Whitechapel, Royal London.
Yeah.
I've lived in East London my whole life. Lived in Bow with my mum, young times, Little Tredegar Road, and then moved to Hackney. Yeah. After like different moves.
Like growing up, did you move around quite a bit then?
Yeah. Like as very young, like like it's very delicate, but when I was very young, me and my mum had to move a couple of times.
Okay.
Just for some
for personal reasons, obviously.
Reasons.
Of course,
then,
bro. We respect her.
We settled in Hackney. Yeah. And that's probably like home. I remember I never really like got to play out or like nothing like that. I was like proper like oblivious to it. Okay. I remember I was probably like, when I first played out, probably like 9, 10. But it was straight. Like nothing was like transition. Yeah. I remember like I stepped out the first day. I was all like recruited, everything. Like I was fully in. And I've always learned from that day, like I never do things half-heartedly. Like I'm always fully in or fully out. So I grew up in Hackney, Nightingale, like Stokey, in between them two. And yeah, I remember I got kicked out of my mum's when I was... I got such a bad memory, man. About 12, 13. How was my sister? Yeah, but...
So when you got kicked, sorry to even cut you, when you got kicked out, when did you go?
To the opposite side of London.
One of them ones.
Harrow.
One of them ones.
So I've stepped out in Harrow, cuz.
Obviously, I could put it down to either smoking weed or drinking or doing certain things over time when I've grown up. But because my childhood wasn't the best, innit? So I feel like people might call it as a coping mechanism or something. It's like I've found a way to blur out what's happened. So if you ask me, you get me?
It's vague.
It's vague.
I can tell you just said that, but I don't really remember too.
Bro, it's like it's a blur. So that's why. Like over time, I don't know how I did it or whatever. You guys understand because my childhood wasn't there like that. Like, would you say it's kind of the same as you, like in terms of like certain things like that as well?
You know what? My childhood was amazing. Yeah. I remember like my mum proper like a raver, innit? Like my mum's probably the main reason for my music love as well.
Okay, big up Mumsy.
Yeah, big up Mumsy.
Each and every time.
She listened to a lot of garage when I was coming up. So like, like on a weekend, she cleaned the house. She got like Deja Vu or I can't remember.
Big up Deja.
EFM. You know, like MC Creed.
You're taking me back.
Norris the Boss Winters on the radio. And it's the unknown MC. So I was in the other room banging Piper. I could name bare of them. So I was in the other room banging my N64. You get me? I was on my Nintendo. And you come into the other room, you know, man, my boogie with you 10 minutes. And bro, by the time I got my PlayStation 1, I remember Music 3000. I don't know if you don't remember that. It's old school. PlayStation 1 game. Music 3000.
Yeah, me.
Where you make the beats. Yeah.
Quite a lot of people have actually said that they started off kind of like, that was the entry in terms of like making beats on PlayStation.
First ever, and I remember it was the demo. So I could make the beat, and then after, I couldn't save it. So I have to make a new one. Like me and my mom used to beef, bro.
Can you imagine? You make something cold.
So imagine, you know, that I have no memory card.
Yeah.
My mum thinking about the electric. No, she never spoke about it. I thought it'd be electric, but mum would just say, go to bed. I don't want to hear nothing. I want mummy time. I remember I used to have this little thing. You know, like on top of your door, I got this the window bit. Yeah. So I've got the flash of my TV as I've gone to sleep. I'm just in there, just banging out this Music 3000, yeah? And I remember she comes and says, go to sleep or turn it off. These times I've made like 6 different tracks now. I've got them all up. Ready, and all I had to do was turn off the TV and just go to sleep. Yeah. I could have left the PlayStation on. Yeah. But because I carried on. Mum came upstairs, tear out the thing. I lost all my tracks. But that happened with, I know you've all had that. That happened with so many games.
My dad
I had no memory card, cuz. Man's on the last level of flipping that rally game, Sega Rally.
Oh, shit.
Man's about to get the midnight car.
Take them back,
Me and my uncle, I remember my uncle came to my house, bro. 6 hours, man, sitting there on one level. He got me the midnight car, the colourful car. I'm sitting there, man. Jawzldn, bedtime. Alright, one more go. Jawzldn, bed. I'm still paying. Run out, said, rah! Lost the car, bro. Never ever got the car again.
That's what my dad used to do, man.
Still makes me mad today, you know. Still makes me mad today. My mum knows. We always talk about it. I'm not laughing, cuz. I'm not laughing. It gets a bit, you know what I mean? I'm just sitting there. Bro, but yeah, I like FIFA.
What about any car racing games? Obviously, fighting games. But to be fair, I used to be quite shit with fighting and football. That was my thing. I used to be my older brother.
Yesterday, man's with the man them. But they turn on UFC.
I'm
not good at UFC.
I say that's.
I don't like
the only fighting game.
I don't like UFC. I'll be honest. I like watching it. But playing it's a bit long, cuz.
Too much.
Too much. Just like obviously, they need to make a new Grand Theft Auto.
Vice City.
We're waiting now. We need a new one now. It's been long. Just like Jay Huss was just waiting for better things, bro. Bring out a flipping Grand Theft Auto. Fuck, you know, bro. Red Dead Redemption's cold. I'm a gamer, but I don't get time to play games. I wish I had more time.
This is it,
my daughter plays my PlayStation more than me now. Or she uses it for YouTube, so you can't. You have no time to play games, you know what I mean? Man.
But nice and swiftly, I want to go back to, obviously we spoke about your tune, Warcome. Now I want to talk about like your latest tune that's out now, that you dropped now. You get me? Weeks. Talk about Weeks, man. Like, man, what inspired you to come up with Weeks?
Another element of me saying I don't do drill, but I have this one. I enjoy this one.
Come on.
I feel like before I'm going to get into a real different sound. Like this is probably, like after this summer, I'm going to get into like proper conscious, proper, like conscious. So I know there's some listeners I've got that love when I do drill and love when I do a bit more, less serious. So like enjoy it while you can, because it's not gonna be around. I'm just gonna stick to what I know. But this was man, I remember the chorus was simple, the beat was cold, big up Sphero beats, and it's a quick thing. It's about one verse as well, isn't it? People wanted the second verse. So I'm trying to find someone who can test that first verse. And we'll see what happens, innit?
And like what was like real talk, like what was the first thing you've ever fell in love with? Like, what was the first thing you've ever fell in love with in your life, bro? The first thing, gal, game, sports. Like, think about this carefully.
Football.
Football, yeah? Like,
football, being honest.
And you
if I was a bit more, if I didn't love food so much, I was a bit chubby when I got older. As I was like young, I was big. And I remember went to my dad's, he taught me how to play, get a bit fitter. Sorry. And I went to play for a football team. I remember for a year, I was just training with them. They wouldn't let me play. Because they would never put me in the first team. But I was bare unfit, chubby.
Okay, cool.
A year later, a whole season I was with them, never got picked. And I kept going back.
But that's good dedication though,
and the next season, I felt safe there, bro. Like, the next season, I remember
for the whole year you're not playing and you still stay.
The pre-season, I remember they, I thought, I'm going to play pre-season, innit? So they took me to one tournament. And they put me on the team with the others. I was the baddest, you know, like I killed it. I was left back and I scored 7 goals in that whole tournament. Bro, you're left back, how you scoring them goals to the next pre-season? He said, like it's the first official, you know, the first like official pre-season match. He said, you're gonna start on left back, and I killed it. And the second game, he's like, our goalkeeper's not in. And I remember my dad said, my son's not being in goal. I'll be in goal, man. I don't mind. I went in goal for 15 minutes. I remember they scored like 4 goals against me.
Jesus Christ. My brother,
took me off. And I remember from that I was on and off averagely one of the best left backs for that team. And I was really proud that like I came through the ranks. You get me? So
what were they trying to do? Were they trying to turn you into like Ashley Cole, like the future Ashley Cole?
You know what? I was chubby, G.
Yeah.
When I went to the first day in my dad's, like I said, I moved to Harrow.
Yeah.
Harrow was completely different, and we just went all left. Sorry, went left. This is what happens on reality TV. You go left, innit? You just start.
Reality TV.
I went to Harrow, like I said, I went to Harrow, and everything changed, bro. My whole life changed. My dad was like drill sergeant, but like the most my role model. Yeah. And I knew at the end I want to make him proud.
Big up pops, man.
Like I was bare naughty in primary school, G. So when I went to high school, like it was different. Like different clothes, different life, different eating habits, like no cakes, no late. Like it was totally like, son, you're gonna start learning. And I got skinny, like I lost lots of weight. My stepmom, big up my stepmom, we used to have vegetarian food. Like she used to say, yeah, you're gonna eat a bit more healthier options. Obviously, obviously she wouldn't make man not eat chicken. She could chef up anything, but more like having a chance to have this before I have all that. So like and it helped me. I got healthier. But bro, it's the difference between the two areas, cause it's like I was so baffed. Sometimes my like it's crazy. I couldn't even explain it, cause I wanna go in, but it's a bit deep. Going like what goes on outside the music stays outside the music. So man, like, but it was different, bro. And then when I came back to Hackney after, I was like 19. But I've been around, but I just hadn't been to Hackney. But like, I kicked out by my dad. It happens when I was 16, I got kicked out. So between 16 and 21, like that was Jaws. That's where Jaws was made. Like I got my own hostel in Stratford. Like it's kind of mad. It was mad still. I wish there was enough time to explain the whole story.
No, it's all good, bro. It's all good.